we ready?
We are ready, Meg, yeah.
Okay, so welcome back to my YouTube. We're going to do a full day in the life of kind of a training day. I'm not going to bore you too much with meals, just more what I get up to on a training day. Today is a pull day. We're actually taking the hip hinge out of today and keeping it in the second rotation just to give our legs and lower body a little bit of a break because they're getting a little bit tired when it comes to the leg sessions. And we don't want to push too far into fatigue, especially at this point when conditions coming through a little bit. We don't want to be too tired, otherwise it'll be hard to bring the body back to life, and we don't want to be at that point during prep. So I have just walked the dog, normal routine that you've seen on my YouTube many times. Walked the dog, got the breakfast ready, eaten breakfast. Breakfast was cream of rice, whey and berries, the same as what it has been for the last 5 years. And now I'm about to just do my check-ins. Tuesday is one of my busier days, so obviously Ed will not bore you with all of them, but he'll probably get a little bit of a few clips of me saying some bits to my clients. A lot of them are on prep at the moment as well, so it's quite nice because you can kind of bounce off each other when you're in the same. I think that they appreciate the fact that I probably feel the way that they do, and they feel like they can talk to me a little bit more when it comes to how they feel. So yeah, I'm going to get on with my check-ins, then I'll cook again for meal 2, and we'll show you that one. Just the normal daily do, but we'll video it you because apparently you like to see it. So yeah, I'm gonna do my check-ins now. What I will say is pull up your bikini.
How many check-ins do you have today, Meg?
21 check-ins to do today. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my busiest days, so yes, need to crack on.
Is it mostly girls that you're coaching at the moment?
Yeah, I've only got one guy on my team actually. I used to have some lifestyle people, but I've passed them over to the lifestyle coaches now. So the only guy that I have on my books is a competitor called Sam, and he's doing really well actually. I was really proud of his progress that he's actually making. It's nice to have a little bit of a fresh change from obviously just speaking to women. It's sometimes nice to have a little bit of both ends of the spectrum and feel like knowledge is there enough now when it comes to most things to be able to support obviously both ends of the spectrum of males and females. Obviously when it comes to things like assistance, Cuba, I've done my own research through things, but obviously Cuba has much greater knowledge when it comes to that, so I always tap into his knowledge when it comes to things like that, and he's been really helpful with all of the kind of support when it comes to coaching. So I feel like that's why I'm in a good place to be able to obviously hand out my knowledge to more than just bikini girls. Oh, we have Rhea today. Rhea's actually, I went to London yesterday on my rest day to spend some time with Rhea. She came back up on the train. Yeah. She's going to do some work with her clients this morning. Yeah. And then she's going to go and have a posing bikini try on with Babette at both of ours sponsor, which is Divas Fitwear, for you to have a look at. And then we're both going to train, and then Rhea's going to head off today.
Yeah, love it.
She doesn't like talking in front of the camera, so we're not going to make her do that. Hey, thank you for sending me your check-in, you little natural queen. You look phenomenal, like you really do. I didn't expect the legs to look as full and as sweepy as what they do right now. As we came down, like I'm so impressed because I've seen you in person, but you just need to remember to really get them popping out rather than keeping yourself so closed in. Like, you look amazing, legs on Monday, rest on Tuesday. Wednesday will be a pull day, please. Thursday will be a rest day. Friday will be push day. Yep, that was my final big check-in. I've got some girls that are competing that have sent me their check-ins over a little bit later, so I'm going to have a look at them now. But it's 9:30, finished all of my work, and that was one of my busy days, so yeah. And I've put quite a lot of effort into my check-ins as well. I won't just give them like a 2-word reply. I've had that before with a previous coach, and as much as it makes you feel good if someone's telling you that you're doing good, you want to know the things that you're doing bad so that you can actually improve. So I like to take a little bit of time for each check-in and make sure that they get a lengthy reply with a reply to every single bit of their check-in, and if they've got any questions, then I need to reply to them as well. But yeah, very, very, very happy. And a little bit more straight on the left. Arms down, that's it, perfect. Okay, I want to see how you get into this again.
You've made some great changes in this session, just really thinking about the attention to detail, especially on that front and back pose. More so on that back pose, because you've really got to think that the judges are going to be below you. So any pose that you're sort of either just upright or even tilting forward, it's going to be really hard for the judges to see that taper. You really want to open up that back, boom, sitting on those lats, chest up.
Feel better. I am still inflamed. Like when I took my socks off this morning after being on the bike, they still.
So, just doing mine and Cuba's intro workouts. Obviously we've got the JP Sustain pre-workout will be the Prepare. The Prepare is actually the only pre-workout that doesn't make me feel really funny when I'm training and afterwards, because it's got a bit of a focus in it, plus obviously the stim element in there as well. So it's the only one that actually makes me feel quite good. Obviously I've just had meal 2, finished all of my work with my clients as well. I'm just about to take Rhea to the gym because she's going to train before me, then she's going to go and have a fit in with our bikini sponsor before she actually heads off home. You will have just seen her do her posing lesson with someone online as well. Rhea's actually the only person who's ever posed me and made me look better afterwards. The rest has done the complete opposite. Probably went looking alright and then left and it just looked terrible. So I actually only trust Rhea, Cuba, and then Babette, our posing lady, is actually very good with posing as well. She's very much helped my walk, because I walk like a farmer when I walk, because I'm just not a very feminine girl. So yeah, if you ever want to have someone who's going to help with your posing, whether it's women's bikini, whether it's women's figure, women's physique, men, like, go to Rhea, because like you can't train the way that she flows when she's posing herself. Like if you have ever watched her on stage, it's like you just literally watching you like that, like it's just like silent. So if you ever want any help with posing, a lot of my clients go to her as well, but drop her a message on Instagram and she'll be able to help you with that. But yeah, we're gonna just finish off pouring in the coconut water into my intro workout, and then we're gonna head off to the gym, drop Rhea off, come back, eat pre-workout, and then oh Caesar, I'm sorry. Oh, he's not happy. He is not happy. Yeah, so we're gonna head off to then come back to then go again.
What are your thoughts, Rhea, on Meg's praise?
Oh, too kind. But I love posing and I love helping people, and it's just such an important aspect of when it comes to the stage. You can train as hard as you can, do all your cardio, eat all your meals, but if you don't know how to present yourself, then that can be sometimes a big loss on stage. So posing is literally just as important as everything else.
It's not even like an element of coming first or second when it comes to posing. Like, you could have the best physique on stage. If you don't present it right, honestly, you could come first or last.
Right.
Because you can see the most incredible physiques and then they'll just pose on stage and they'll look like a piece of broccoli stood on there. Literally like a piece of broccoli. So, don't look like a piece of broccoli, guys.
Yeah.
Get booked in with Rhea. She was really lovely. Just dropped Rhea off, gonna go home to eat pre-workout to then go to the gym to train with Cuba. I am currently 7 weeks out. I was on Sunday. So I'm actually really excited for the competition. Lots leaner this morning. Even like the back of my legs and my back are way leaner now than what I competed last time. Probably because I've actually got some muscle there this year compared to last year. I think I put my own body down because obviously I'm not 100% big enough yet to be super competitive in the class. But like the progress that I've made from last year to this year, especially on that back shot, like it's something that I'm proud of and like it's quite impressive. So I'm really, really, really excited to go back into off season after my competition to develop a little bit more to the next season to be competitive, because I do have a nice shape. I just needed more mass, and we've now brought my back and the back of my legs up a long way. So yeah, I'm just really excited, but that's where I am at the moment. I'm not really one of those people that on prep has like emotional days or days where I'll dwell on the fact of if I look shit or flat on a picture, because that's just going to pull me away from the end goal. If I was too emotionally attached to things, I think that it ruins your prep and you don't enjoy the moment. Like to prep, it is a luxury, and like yeah, there's going to be hungry days, but I enjoy it so much that I don't find it emotional in a bad way. Like if I was gonna cry, it'd be probably happy tears, but I don't really have emotions when it comes to me feeling hungry. I don't have any emotions when it comes to the way that I look. Like sometimes I'll be a bit pissed off that I look a bit flatter. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, the look's not very good today, but then I know that can always be rectified because it'll be something more along the lines of, oh, a little bit flat, or I need to pop something a little bit more on my posing. So I think it's okay to be emotional, but then you also need to remember that allowing days like that to really affect you will really kind of limit progress when it comes to it. And I think that the longer that you actually are a bodybuilder for, the better you become at controlling the emotions. I would say that I'm a bit more heartless now. When it's towards Cuba, when it's towards people that I care about, when it's towards my dogs, etc., I'm not heartless. Like I am a very caring person, but like I am a lot tougher skinned now. Like not a lot of things bother me so much anymore. So I think it teaches you a lot of kind of mental toughness. So it'll be good to go back into an off season, enjoy some foods, get massive, and then prep again next year. But yeah, another 7 weeks to go, and I'm very excited. We give off a bad vibe. Probably stink.
Might take one home. Just got into the gym, I forgot my tripod, didn't I? So I'm balancing it on a tub of protein right now. This might be a bit of a nightmare to record, so some of the angles are really bad.
So today's session would today's session normally be stiff legs? Yeah. It's the stiff leg day, but we're not doing the stiff legs anymore. We're going to be doing a reverse hyper at the end of the session. So still hitting the hammies and glutes, but just not battering the CNS at this point when we both... Well, I'm definitely a little bit lower in energy today compared to what I have felt like the past few weeks, and I know that Kira is a little bit too, so not battering the CNS with that, just go with a different type of hip hinge. And then we've got the dumbbell retraction. We've got, what else have we got today? Oh, we've got the prime upper back row. We've got the extreme row. Got some biceps, got some delt work, got some, that's it today. So it'll be a good session. I actually like this session. I like we do the prime seated row and the prime extreme row on these sessions, and I get a really good connection on those machines for either the upper back bias or lat bias, depending on which we do for that session. So I'm excited. It'll be good. Hopefully I might fill up with a bit of, I don't know, fill up with a bit of a pump. Maybe, who knows, probably just run flat through the session.
I saw the element.
I like all the colours.
Pounds more. Down. I knew it. Every time I take it past the front, my body just stops dropping. And I bring it back down now. Flying. Thing is, I always do it with clients as well. I always pinpoint with clients. Then I have to make the mistake myself to do it, you know what I mean? Come on, mate. Take it easy, mate. Come on. How'd you feel though?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Again. Liar! Wait!
Yeah, alright. Come on. I wake up about 5, but I'll come back. I'll give you a message in the morning. Yeah, I do. Yes, good. Yeah. So we'll get some fair enough. Yeah, we'll go to it. I tomorrow we've got me some trunks. That's got my trunks. All right. I might give you a ring.
Okay. 17.
Yeah.
One rep in reserve, don't look for failure, yeah?
You don't want to get this on camera today, am I right? So obviously we're not doing a hip hinge today, just to give the CNS a little bit of a break. So I'm going to do something at the end that's kind of a pull for my posterior chain, so I'll show you that. When I do that, I do more warm-up sets on, said, the kind of the dumbbell retraction. Normally we do one warm-up set, I did 2, and then into my set. Sweating. Yeah.
Let's walk it, let's go. Yes. Good. Come on. Yep. Let's go, Nick. Let's go. Yes. Come on. Take it. Let's go. Yep. Some more, go. Let's go, that's you. Here we go. Take it. More. Beautiful. Whoa.
But are you okay?
Get it now. Let's go.
Did you help me last time I was doing like burgers and that? It was harder. Bit slower on the way back. That's better. Chest tall but into the pad, come on. There we go, yes, nice. Let's go. I thought that was 13.
Wait for it. That's what we're pushing. Let's go. Come on, try. More. Yes, that's it. It's fucking running forward. That's right. Come on. That's the thing now, isn't it? Let's go, come on. All right. Yes. 6.5. Stay where you're at. I'll get it right. Finish. Yep. Take it. Meg, stay on it, stay on it. Come on, Meg. Stay on it, stay on it. Perfect. Your skin is like fucking velvet.
That elbow in.
Take one. Lovely. Come on.
Come on.
Let's go. Yeah.
All in here, come on.
Try. Yes.
Good.
You don't need to kick it. You don't need to kick it. Try.
Keep all this locked.
Still on. Try.
2 more.
Still there. It's still there. Good one. Let's go. Yes. Stay where you are. Right. Get it back. Better. Let's go. Take it. Go on, level. Perfect, Max. Perfect. Come on. Really drive it in. Come on. All day. Good. Come on. Perfect, Max. Come on. Awesome job. Come on, Meg. Yes. Come on. Right, good. Good. Come on, Meg. Good. Come on. Strong. Beautiful.
So, obviously I talked to you last at the dumbbell retraction, so we moved on to the prime seated upper back row. Obviously upper back because we're focused on keeping the chest a little bit taller, focusing on driving those elbows out to the side rather than keeping them close in and wrapping them right behind your back. Then we moved on to the extreme row and we did that for lat bias, obviously keeping that elbow tucked in, keeping the pelvis underneath and keeping that core nice and tight. We are now doing a neutral pull down. So Ed's battery died, so as I was saying, we then moved on to the neutral pull down, which is again lat focus. We were doing the neutral pull up, but didn't really get much from it, especially in the lats. It was a little bit too taxing and it wasn't really that good on the lats, or we didn't really connect that well with it, so maybe we're just not very good at it. So we moved on to doing that instead, and I got a really good burn. Oh, that's nearly fallen off, so I'm just going to hold it here. I'm just going to pretend like I've got a microphone. So yeah, got a really good feel in the upper lat. Obviously the extreme row was more mid lat, so yeah, I feel good. Going to move on to biceps and some other isolation-y little bits now, some tricky bits, and then that's it. So mic over. So mic drop, that's what I should say, shouldn't I? Mic drop. I did it really gently, I promise. I'm too short. Too short. It hurts. Fuck me. Ah. It won't even move. Fuck off. I just said fuck off instead. Am I doing?
There's food at the moment.
Food.
Yeah.
Food's still at the same as when I put my post up. It's like 2,300 on a high day. On a lower training day, it's 2.1, and then on a rest day, it's 1.7. So food's still at a good level. Not dropped it, but like body weight isn't really dropping at the moment, but body composition is obviously getting much better. So yeah, we've definitely done off season very right, and then done prep very right. So yeah, no, I'm in a good position. I'm actually currently 11 kilos heavier than what I was when I was on stage in Romania. So I reckon I've got like another 5 kilos to drop ish. Just depends on what I look like, to be fair, because I'm pretty lean at the moment. But yeah, probably be on stage an extra like 4, 5, 6 kilos, depends, 4, 5, 6 kilos up from my last showing in like legit condition. So it will be of muscle, not just because I'm softer, which lots of people like to they've gained a certain amount of muscle in a year, but they just come in softer. So I don't class that as. So if I can get legit peeled like I was last time, then that's a good fucking do. I love you and leave you. I love you.
Love you million.
Thanks.
Training.
It was okay, yeah.
Back to the food saying like,
What have we got left to hit?
Huh?
What have we got left to hit?
So I've got dumbbell side laterals with a 3-second hold at the top, and then I'm doing my hip hinge at the end, which I'm going to do a dumbbell paused RDL. Don't know if he's going to make me do 2 sets or 1 set, but obviously with the pause it means that I'll probably not go super heavy. Don't think I could go super heavy if I tried, just feel a bit knackered, but yeah, that's the only things that I've got left. Then we'll stretch, pose, then we'll have to go home quickly because someone forgot the post workouts. That someone is me. So yeah, hey, my teeth look quite good. Braces completed them, bro.
back into it, sit back into it. Good. Okay. Yeah? Yes. Good. Like
Oh, it's really hard to do this after push.
Good thing you try and pull.
And oh wait, yeah, pull. Oh god, it's really hard to do this after pull, not push. Hello, you okay?
Just had to tell you a joke right now.
Don't let Ed tell you a joke at the show.
Man walks into a bar, he says, ouch.
Knock knock. Scott. Scott, nothing to do with you. Oh, that's enough on that today. Go on.
Let's get the job done. The thing is, as well now, you don't have to see true picture of my condition anyway, because I'm fucking lifeless. A lot more push. After the next feed up, that's when you'll see where I'm at really. Because when my legs are flat, my glutes are flat, my back's flat.
So, just going to have post-workout we've just got home, which is 100 grams of rice flakes, whey and berries, and then I'll prepare the meal for Kuba to cook, and then we'll just chill out and work for the rest of the evening. So yeah, normal day. I'm really hungry.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm loca, bitch, I'm balmy. Got it top pressed in my body. Put a red dot on him, Bengali. Murder and soul, like who killed Archie, bitch?